Curiosities. I just wanted to share a new item that I got for the cabin today that goes along with my phone collection. As some of you might know, I'm a telecommunications engineer. I have been doing that since 2000, I think. I've been working on and off. I've worked for phone companies. I had my own telecommunications company for a while. But anyway, I have a fairly good collection of old phones and old phone tools, going back to the earliest days of telecommunications. But anyway, just want to show you this stuff. This is my modern. It's basically it's called a lineman's test set or a butt set, which most people in the industry will say it stands for a Badinsky set, which allows you to clip on to lines in the field or in a CO and use it just like a phone. It'll give you voltage. It'll give you a readout here right there where the voltage is. It'll test polarity. You can dial a number just as if it was a phone. You can answer the number just as if it was a phone. It's got a speakerphone, mute button, volume button. Tells me whether or not there's DSL on the line. Has clips at the end. I can hook these clips to the frame. I can hook them out in the field directly to the wires. I can do them to screw terminals. Pretty much hook them anywhere. This one also has what's called let me see if I can get a shot of that. A bed of nails. I don't know if you can see that in there, but at the bed of spikes, just as like a really miniature version of what you'd see the guys in India laying on or at sideshows. But anyway, and you'll see other ones that had just one big spike coming through. Some of the older ones. But anyway, so that's about it. You'll see on the side there's a monitor talk button. Monitor lets me hook into the line and just listen to see what's going on, but it doesn't take it into the off hook. Or you can go to talk, and it's just as if you were picking up the receiver on a telephone, like that one over there. Just as if you're picking that up. So anyway, so this is a modern version. Main parts, you can answer a phone, you can dial a phone, you got monitor talk, you got clips to clip onto wires or screws or pegs. You got a clip so you can clip it to your tool belt or your bag. Anyway, so what I bought the other day at a dump, actually a big junkyard, a bunch of recycled stuff. Guy had a bunch of old box of old phones and stuff, and I walking past it, and a lot of them looked pretty, nothing special that I saw, but then I saw this part peeking out from down below the dial, and I was like, wait, what's that? So I went back and grabbed this out of there, and sure enough, it was an old lineman's test set from, there it is, the Bell System Western Electric. I've got some that are not quite this old. This is actually really the oldest one I've ever personally held. But it's got a way to dial, just like the modern one. It's got talk and monitor, just like the modern one. It's got clip for your belt or your tool bag. And this one's got alligator clips, no bed of nails or spike, but I'm thinking this was replacement at one point. I'm going to replace those again. I did test it out. It actually still works. I can still make phone calls. I can still receive phone calls. Talk monitor works. So it's actually, for the age and the fact that it was sitting outside in a junkyard, it's in phenomenal condition, and it's a real testament to how we used to make this kind of equipment. I think if this one was left in a junkyard, even though this is hundreds of dollars, if this was left in a junkyard, probably wouldn't survive outside, even though it's weather resistant, and it has actually, you can see it, mine's taken quite a beating. It's spent a lot of time out in the field, but this one, I mean, who knows what this one's been through. It's possible it was sitting in a CO somewhere and some guy just threw it and junked it in a box, but chances are really good that it's worked out in the field for many, many years before it ended up wherever it ended up. But Anyway, it's a pretty cool addition to all my old phone stuff. I got a lot of old phone tools and old phones going all the way back to the earliest part of telecommunications. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you because I thought that was pretty cool. And a lot of people don't know what a butt set is. Actually, I had to argue with the guy a little bit because he wanted me to buy an old junker phone base that he said went with this. And I said I had to explain to him how it worked and what it was, and because I didn't want to buy the base. I mean, he was only asking for about the same price, but I said, nah, you find something else for that because I sure don't need that. But anyway. Actually, there's a good possibility it might be kind of fun, actually, if I put those new clips on there. I might actually take that to a job someday. It'd be kind of funny. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Bye.